Hello there, peppermint pals! It is the Guinea Pig Treehouse art project video at last! This was a project that the campers did at the camp I was interning at this summer. The project was to make like a mystery house and have flaps lift up and give you the clues, but I just decided to go ahead and make a guinea pig treehouse with lots of little guinea pigs hiding in the flaps. There's no mystery story to this, it's just something I thought was cute. In fact, I was kind of the crazy guinea pig lady at camp this summer. I showed all the kids these pictures of guinea pigs that I kept drawing, and I told them about, well, I had my guinea pigs a long time ago, but some of them were really into guinea pigs too. They had guinea pigs of their own. It was really cute, and I showed them pictures of guinea pigs I'd found online or taken at a pet shop, like the ones you may have seen in my last vlog. So even though we weren't required to do the projects with the children, it wasn't like we weren't allowed. This one, actually, the reason I never, it started kind of in the middle here, was because I had started it at camp, but, I was busy running around, the kids needed their flaps cut open and stuff. This was a very, the kind of project, you need a lot of help with. So I wanted this to be part of a series I was going to call Finish This Friday, where I start a piece and I started a piece before I started filming, and then Finish This Friday is where I finish it up. But I don't know if I'm going to end up doing that. It depends. I want to try and make it so you can see pretty much all of the completion of it on the video. For example, you notice there's a lot of parts, like with the inking and the painting and everything, that I cut out of this video, and that's just due to time. A lot like my Pride video, though not quite as long as that one was. I don't want this to go on too long, so I cut out a lot of the parts that are just repetitive and kind of unnecessary. And the thing I think with Finish This Friday is, because of the whole premise of it, you want to see the piece be completed from whatever part I had left off to, the very end of it, and to take out parts of it, it just would ruin it. So it'd have to be a pretty small piece that wouldn't take me very long. A few of these guinea pigs actually have stories behind them. Well, most of them are just kind of guinea pigs I made up, but a couple of them actually look like guinea pigs I know in real life, or knew in real life. The first one, the one that's painted into the background there, that's hanging over the railing, that one is based on my childhood guinea pig Lightning. She was named for the white streak on her head. And she's looking over the railing at somebody, but I'm not going to reveal who just yet. I'm going to save that for when I paint that piggy. So you may have noticed, obviously, I'm switching between a lot of different brushes, as you do with basically painting anything. When I started, though, I had this kind of, it was a very soft brush, but it was also, pretty cheap. It came with my new set of watercolor pencils, and the problem is I love soft brushes, but most of them are pretty cheap. But I think it worked really well for painting the trees. I don't know, it gave it a nice texture, painting the leaves of the trees. So I skipped the part of the video where I was sketching out these guinea pigs. I wanted to keep it for a long time, but I was really trying to cut this down to between 8 and 10 minutes. It's actually 10 minutes and 35 seconds, but whatever, it's close enough to a good running time in my opinion. Anyways, I'm going off on a tangent here, but basically I skipped the sketching part because a lot of it was just me erasing and redoing and stuff. So I just went ahead with the inks, and now I'm coloring them in. So this one that I am coloring is the guinea pig that we'll be looking up at Lightning, and that is based on her sister Comet. They were actual sisters. We got them from our neighbors across the street when they had an accidental litter. So yeah, I had planned for having this little guinea pig, on the bottom looking up at this little guinea pig on the top of the railing, or, looking over the railing. And I hadn't really thought right away to make it Lightning and Comet, but it kind of turned out that way. which is really cute because when we first got them, they would be in their cage and one of them would be on the level and the other one would be below. And my brother and I started like talking, pretending to be them and parroting the balcony scene from Romeo and Juliet. But we would like just talk in real time about like what the guinea pigs were doing. So if they were like chewing on the wood of the level, we'd be like, I am down here chewing on this level, or chewing on this wood piece. I don't know. It was really funny and cute. Oh, here I started giving him spots, but I didn't like how it turned out with the watercolor pencils, so I just made him all like the one color. That is a guinea pig, of course. Had to get one of those in there. And the one next to him that's also waving is an agouti, because agoutis are my absolute favorite kind of guinea pig. And I also find that, like, those two are the ones that are waving and welcoming you to the treehouse. And I don't know, like, just based on what I've seen through, like, YouTube and stuff, I'm sure every pig is different. But it just seems like agoutis and skinny pigs are, like, the most friendly and open. So I thought those two would be really good to be the welcoming committee at the Guinea Pig Treehouse. And this one I'm coloring in now is actually based on my friend's guinea pig, Corbin, who you probably saw in an old vlog. She passed away a few weeks before I made this, so this is kind of a dedication to her. And she's not an Abyssinian, but I swear she had Abyssinian, like, features to her. Like, her hair stuck out just a little, and her face just had, like, an Abyssinian look to it. I don't know. So I gave her a little bit more fluff to her fur than she had originally had. It's funny that she's the only one out of all these guinea pigs that's having a snooze, but I gave her a nice cuddly little bed. With that agouti pig, I wish I had just left his fur alone. It looks fine as it is, but here, see, I'm trying to give the agouti texture with like a pre-wet brush, which just was a terrible idea. So he did change color, which isn't a bad thing, but I don't know. He looked so pretty, and before I think I captured the texture on accident, but I didn't really realize that until it was too late. So here we have my most personified guinea pig, except maybe the two that are waving you at the door. I wanted a little long-haired guinea pig, and I saw this guinea pig with a bow in her hair, and I thought I'd just have this little guinea pig fixing her hair in the mirror. I don't know. I thought it was really cute. Here I'm cutting them out, and I just showed like the first two because you don't need to see me cutting them all out. That would just, add up time-wise. So this next little guy that I'm cutting out, yeah, that guy, I think he's just a giant hamster who infiltrated the guinea pigs because he just looks like a hamster to me. These, so now I'm pasting them on, and, yeah, there's Comet looking up at her sister. There's Corbin. I have to cut off I just had to cut off a little bit there and make sure it fit. So, then the next two in the windows there, I don't know what it is about them, but they crack me up. I think they are so funny looking. I don't know what it is. And I think it's really funny too. Maybe it's like the fact that the size of that room makes me think that they're probably in the same room, but they're just leaning out the windows saying hi to each other, like it's the first time they've seen each other that day or something. And so there's our hamster. And with this girl, well, I had to take out her mirror, and I had a hard time cutting around her to fit her into the circle. I had to cut off her little ponytail there, but her bow's still there. Eventually I had to basically close the flap and cut around the area, which was a risk because I didn't want it to stick to her and then peel off bits of paper onto her, but it ended up working out. Yeah, she was just kind of popping out of the window a little bit. So I'm glad I was able to get her to work out, even if she wasn't as neat and pretty as I wanted. Hey, before we get to the end of this video, I just wanted to let you all know that I now have a Redbubble shop with my original designs. You can get all kinds of apparel and decorations and things for your home. It's growing a bit by bit every day, so it would really mean a lot to me if you check it out. Thanks, and now on to the rest of the video. So here I'm just showing slowly in real time the guinea pig house, revealing all the flaps. I really like how this piece turned out. It's just super cute. I actually have it hanging in my wall, all the flaps open, of course, so you can see all the little guinea pigs. So I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I don't know. It was really fun. Just a fun little happy, project to make myself happy, and it did, and it's really cute. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you later. Bye.